Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make some super cute little washcloth horses. You can make these in about 10 minutes. They're real easy to make. You just need a 13 by 13 inch washcloth. If you want to know how to make these little guys, stick around. I'll show you how. Thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm starting with a 13 by 13 inch washcloth, and I'm just going to roll each side up until they meet in the middle and try to get it as tight as you can. Now, if you don't have a 13 by 13 inch washcloth, you can use any kind of washcloth you want. Just make sure that it is a perfect square. And then we're just going to bend it over right in the center, and we're going to put a rubber band around it. Now, I'm coming up about 2 1/4 inches from the bottom to put my rubber band. Just kind of make sure you do get it even. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull the front down till it has like a big nose on the front. And I'm going to put a rubber band around here as well. Okay, and the nose measures 2 inches. Next, I got this faux suede from Cricut, and I'm going to cut it at 12 inch by 1/2 inch. Now, if you don't have this, you could cut this out of craft foam, or you could even use a ribbon for this. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue my nose together. Okay, next I'm just going to take some ribbon and I'm going to tie it right around the center part of his body. And I'm just going to tie it in a bow. Okay, next I'm going to take that 1/2 inch strip and I'm just going to put it right around his nose. I'm making his bridle. And kind of make it tight and then go ahead and glue it right up underneath. Okay, next I'm going to take some faux fur and I'm going to cut it at 1 1/4 inches by 4 inches. And this is going to be for his mane. And then go ahead and clean the excess fur off. And then go ahead and comb it straight down. So we're just going to run a bead of glue right down the center. And we're just going to fold this in half. Then we're going to go ahead and comb everything forward. And then we're just going to open up the front part of the head and we are just going to glue this in. And the seam part is facing upward. And you're going to glue it all the way down the back and then over the ribbon and then down between the legs. And just kind of squeeze that together good just to make sure that it does glue in there well. And it is hidden. And then go ahead and just comb that out. Okay, next I'm just going to attach some little wiggly eyes. I got these at Hobby Lobby and I'm just going to put one on each side. Okay, next to draw the nose in a little bit, I'm going to take some upholstery thread I got at Hobby Lobby and I'm going to just draw this in. Now I'm just going to start at one side towards the bottom. I'm going to go to the other side and I'm going to pull it back and forth through there until I get it as tight as I want to. Now you want to be sure and pull tight as you're going through this because you do want to draw this up. And you kind of start at the bottom, go through the middle, and then go through the top as well. And kind of pull as you go and just kind of make sure that you are getting it pretty even. And then you can go ahead and tie that into a knot. Just kind of loop it around there a few times and just kind of pull it through and then just pull the needle through the opposite side and go ahead and cut that off. Okay, next you're going to go ahead and comb open your hair where you made that seam earlier. And then we're going to glue right down the center of that seam and glue that hair upward. And that way that will give it a nice finished touch. You won't see that seam anymore. Just go ahead and pull it forward and glue it in. And you'll still have a nice separation because you only have the glue down at the bottom part. And then just kind of comb your hair open. Okay, next I'm going to take some more of that faux suede. I'm just going to punch 2 holes with a hole punch right through it. And this is going to be for his nostrils. And you can use craft foam or any kind of fabric that you want to. I just had this. And I'm just going to glue one on each side. Next, to make the ears, I'm just going to take some felt. And I'm going to cut probably about a 1.5 inch piece off of here. And I'm just going to cut this into the shape of a leaf. And you're going to use 2 of them. And then just go ahead and fold it down the center. And we're going to glue that together and attach it to his head. Okay, then I'm going to trim off mine just a little bit so the ear ends up being 1.25 inches. And just glue it straight to the top of his head. And then we're going to glue around the side and the back. And then we're just going to push it down there to make it a little bit flat. Just push it on in there. And then we're going to attach the other ear exactly the same way. And do the same thing, glue around the sides and the back, and then push it on down. Next, to make the reins, I'm just going to take a piece of that same faux suede. I'm going to attach 2 little wooden rings on each end of it. And then I'm going to attach it right to his little bridle. And then just go ahead and cut the little tips off around the edges of that so it's completely round. And then we're just going to glue it right to his bridle. Okay, then just go ahead and measure that to the back and then just cut that off right there at the edge of the mane. And then go ahead and cut this one in a circle so you don't have to cut it later. And then go ahead and glue that one on as well. And you get those little rings at Hobby Lobby. And then go ahead and cut that one off exactly the same. And then we're going to attach them. So go right in the center of his bridle. Go ahead and attach it right there. And then we're going to comb back his mane and we're going to meet up with that. And then just glue that in. And do exactly the same thing on the opposite side, making sure that they line up on each side. Just make sure that they are even. And then we're just going to glue that one to the top as well. Pretty simple. I think those turned out so cute. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like these kind of videos, be sure and give me a like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss out on another video. Thank you so much for watching, and if nobody's told you today, you're awesome.